Well, hello. I'd love to know in the comments, like, what are you currently working on? I'm trying to get some quilt tops finished for a nonprofit for October. Oh, it's a lot. As I'm filming this, it is September, and so I thought, it might be fun to kind of show some Halloween quilt ideas. I don't know about you, but sometimes I need to work on things like a month or two in advance. And so I thought, let's take a look at some of these. If you're new here, you're going to see numbers, and that's because we love to vote. It's just fun. Vote for your favorite. It can be more than one. And then if you have any tips, then we'd love to hear those in the comments. Okay. All of the quilt patterns are in the description. You may have to click see more to see them all, but if you're like, "Ooh, I love that quilt pattern," it's in the description. Okay, so let's take a look here. This is number one. Now, I don't know about you, but my local quilt store, one of them, has some really cute Halloween fabrics. And this is literally like if you could find fat quarters or just maybe a few yards or half a yards of Halloween fabric, like this would be so cute. I also think though, like I'm always looking for patterns that could be used for anything. So like go find you some Christmas fabric and you could turn this into a Christmas one. Um, do blues or pinks or neutrals, and then you have a baby quilt. Like that's what I love about some of these patterns is like I can see like gosh, if I just did this, I would have this and it would look completely different. So, but I do like this. The sashing looks really easy. I'm not a fan of white sashing. I repair a lot of vintage quilts, and I will tell you that that white sashing, 50 years down the road does not hold up well. It oxidates really bad normally, and gets a lot of rust stains on it. So I am just not a fan of black sashing. Sorry, don't throw tomatoes or rotten tomatoes at me. Just not. But this is number one. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Look at number two. One is so cute. So this is more like applique. If you have a Cricut machine or one of the new AccuQuilts, I think you could probably cut most of these shapes out with that. I know you can with a Cricut. If you have an AccuQuilt, like can you cut out shapes like this? I'd love to hear from somebody that has one. Um, this is super cute. A lot of small pieces, and so sometimes we just need to take a moment and figure out like, do I have the mental capacity in this season to do all these small pieces? I don't in this season, but maybe you do. So anyway, this is number two. It's really adorable. It would just like this is not in my capacity at this moment. Okay, number three. I love all the pumpkins. Y'all, I like when I think of fall, I think of pumpkins. Um, again, if you have a Cricut, this would be so easy to cut out and then sew your fabric around it. Now, I will say if you're a beginner, like I would start with number one. I would not start with two or three. I just like because you want to finish it. Like I say this to all beginners, like you want to find a pattern that you can absolutely finish and not have it sitting in a closet or sitting on a table. And every time you look at it, there's guilt or there's shame or whatever. Like you don't want that. So I would stick with number one. Super simple. This is cute though. This would even be cute with like the one on the right, like looking at all of those colors, like those really could be scrap fabrics. So it does not have to be like solely fault, like, a certain set of fabric. Like you can go through your stash, especially if you've been quilting for a while, and find colors that are more fall. So anyway, this is number three. I think this would be adorable on the couch or your favorite chair. Super cute. You can also hang it up. It's always a possibility. Always. Okay, so we've had a little technical difficulty here. Sometimes it just happens. Okay, and I'm just not gonna keep starting and stopping and doing. Um, Number four, y'all, it's just real life. Sometimes internet doesn't work like you want it to work. So number four, like if you're a huge Halloween fan, like to me, this is your pattern. Not a beginner pattern. Not a beginner pattern. You're gonna have to be really precise with your cutting, in my opinion. Cute applicative. Look at the little spider, the very like the bottom and the top, the bats, the cat. Like there's so many moving pieces with this that it's super cute. Um, Again, I don't have the mental capability in this season to be able to cut out all the pieces and put it all together. But if you do, gosh, more power to you. If you do, like I'd love to see it finished. Like send me a picture on social media or an email. You can always hit reply and send me a picture. I'd love to see it. Love, love. I'd love to celebrate with you, but I don't, yeah, not this season. Super cute though. I'm wondering too, I guess that's fabric. That sashing is really cute. I'm not sure what fabric that is, but really like the sashing. Have to do some looking for that fabric. Like it. Okay, that's number four. And if you've got tips on applique, like please put them in the comments. Like we could all benefit from that. Okay, number five. I like this one because the pieces are bigger. Um, Super cute. Like this would be, it's a smaller quilt, so you could totally hang this up and put it with your other like fall decor. Super adorable. And if you've got leftover fabric, like you can see, like there's some whites and grays. I don't know about you, but I've got quite a bit of white, black, gray stuff I've used for other projects. Or if you've gotten like a solid 108, like I have a gray I used on a quilt and I had quite a bit left over for the zone 108. And so like that would be a great way to use it up. Because I can't put it on another quilt. So it needs to go on something like this. So, but I like this. So I think it's super cute. I want to know, what's your favorite candy when it comes to Halloween? Like I'm seeing the candy corn. I have to say I am a big lover of candy corn. And some of you guys are like, oh, gross. I like it. So now I will say a couple of pieces and like it's too sweet, but I always like candy corn. So okay, let's vote again. Okay, maybe all of the technology clips. You're like, I didn't get to see them all, Connie. Okay, let's look at them again. Okay, that's number five. Number four, super cute. I love this sashing fabric. Number three, super cute. I like it. Number two, and number one. Number one, hands down, great for beginners. So if you're like, really want one of these, stick with number one. Stick with number one. And the sashing didn't have to be black. Like you could do orange or you could do purple. Like, it could be whatever color matches everything that you have. Also, don't forget to enter the fabric giveaway. It's a really gorgeous for the month of September of 2025. It's a Christmas fabric that is so cute. It changes every month. It's a half a yard of fabric or fat quarters, kind of whatever I decide. So anyway, I hope that you'll enter that. It's super easy, so and fun. So anyway, I hope you'll do that. It's just our way of saying thanks. So anyway, I hope you have this, love this. Let me know what you're currently working on and have you started your Christmas yet? Not, but I will. Okay, guys, have some fun and have fun quilting.